afternoon, everybody. I hope y'all have had a very good day. But I want to talk to you about something. We know God works in mysterious ways, and it's always on His time, not our time. So I'm going to take you back all the way to like April of 2024, and I had made a big decision. Well, I didn't make the decision. I was asked a question, and at that particular time, I wasn't ready because my mind was focusing on something else. So I went to God and I asked him, should I make this move that I was asked about? And I'll say a couple of days later, I woke up one morning and it was like, it's time to make that move. So from April of 2024 till now, I've been preparing for this transition. And I've been, getting my credit right. I've been, looking at different properties. And I've gotten my credit cards to the point where I said, a couple of weeks ago, I say almost a month ago, I said, well, I'm gonna pay half this month. I'm gonna have to pay the other half of the credit cards next month. And one morning, a couple of days later, something just said, pay them off. I'm making a video. Just your phone right there, don't sit on it. Something just said, pay them off. So I said, okay. So I just paid the credit cards off. And then you always say, I do it like that. Well, come to find out that my storage unit went up like $20. My rent's gonna be going up like $138. So, okay, so that's where that extra money that we're paying them bills, them credit cards. Now that money's allocated somewhere else. So I said, okay. And you know how you get antsy about moving because you're wanting to hurry up and get things done, because my goal is to move in July. Anything can still happen. I have no idea. Anything can still happen, but that's what I'm working towards. So I said, okay, I have this small space that they're wanting to charge me over $100 for it in storage, and then I have another small storage that has all my craft stuff in it. So I said, well, you know what? I'm gonna go find me another storage facility where I can get a bigger space, because they're always doing specials. I can get a bigger space so I can combine the two. So if I'm going to be paying this money, I want more space, and it's all in one place. So I said, okay, I'm going to do that. And yesterday morning, I woke up and this sensation, this voice, it just said, prepare. Prepare. Okay. So I got the storage unit yesterday. This weekend and next week, I'm going to try and get everything out of there so that I won't have to pay the first storage unit. I can concentrate on the big unit and combine the two, and the extra stuff that I have in the house, I can start packing it up that we're not using. And it's like, you ask for things and you pray on things, and God brings it to surface for you. And it's never how you think it's going to come. And I remember in church, they had said, people said, how do you know if it's coming from God? I don't hear his voice. And the pastor has said that if you're one with God, you will hear his voice. And I remember it was several months ago. And I tell you, sometimes I didn't open up my Bible till Sunday when it was time to go to church. I wasn't reading the Bible every day like I was supposed to. I wasn't doing that. But I was starting to get better with it. So this particular morning, I had went to the bathroom, and came out, and I climbed in the bed, and I heard, "Get closer to me so I can get nearer to you." I said, wow. So then I started reading my Bible on a regular basis because he's telling me to do something. So I've gotten better with reading my Bible. And you know how a lot of people say, "Well, I don't have time, I'm too busy." You know, you can sit on the toilet and sit there for like 5 minutes. You can read the Bible for 5 minutes while you're on the toilet. You don't have to concentrate to do that. So I know there's some changes coming. I can't wait. I'm excited. But I'm preparing in more ways than one. And we'll talk about that some more later. All right. Till the next conversation.